Welcome back. Well, you don't want to miss the Palante Theater Company's production of Calling Puerto Rico. It really tells a story of a Puerto Rican family grappling with the damaging impact of Hurricane Maria.
Here to tell us all about the show are actors Victoria Gentile. I practiced it 90 times. And Cameron Hudson, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
It's such a pleasure. Tell us a little bit about this production.
Yeah, so, well, do you want to talk about what it's about?
Well, yeah, the show is really, at its heart, just about a grandfather and a grandson separated by an ocean while the hurricane is about to devastate the island. But the story really delivers a message of, like, hope to give to anybody going through a hard time, from characters like Joel dealing with grief and anxiety to his father, or his grandfather, and myself, Roland, on the island about to deal with the devastation of Hurricane Maria.
Right, and Hurricane Maria wasn't so much of a big deal for us here in Connecticut, but it was for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
They're actually still dealing with the after effects.
With the after
today.
effects, right. I'm going to Puerto Rico next March, so
Wow.
I'm looking forward to, hopefully seeing some more progress being made.
Yeah.
So just the theater company itself, how you're raising awareness, it's Connecticut's newest black box theater company, but the only one in our state dedicated to Afro-Latin arts and artists. What does it mean to have this company here in our state?
Yeah, so Palante Theater Company was founded by someone named Rafael Feliciano Roman, and he's also our director for Calling Puerto Rico. And I think the importance of it is representation. You know, the idea that Rafael had was that he didn't see a lot of theater companies, not only in Connecticut, but in New England in general, that were, run by, I mean, it's safe to say that a lot of them are white-run and white-owned, and he wanted to see representation in theater, that had to do with where he came from and his culture. And its staff grows all of the time of creatives that are looking for the exact same thing, to feel represented. And I think that that's the importance of it as a whole, is, representation in theater.
Well, tell us about your role, Victoria. You're in the show?
Yes, I am.
So what do you do? Tell us.
Yes, so my character's name is Deborah, and she is an astronaut. And the entirety of the play, she's at work in outer space. And she meets Joel, the main character, over ham radio, and they become close friends. And she is the first to tell him about Hurricane Maria. And she is also the one that gives him updates as quickly as possible. She gives them to him as she gets them, because she knows that he has family in Puerto Rico. And so basically she gives these updates to him because she knows she can get them to him faster than the news media can.
That's remarkable.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And tell us about your character.
My character is named Roland, and he's native to the island of Puerto Rico. He, after some offstage story about his wife and children, the hurricane starts to hit, and he takes refuge with Joel's grandfather, his neighbor. And after praying for help, he's just calling on the ham radio for Joel to come save him.
Right, exactly. Are they estranged, the grandfather and the grandson, or no?
Yes, they haven't communicated for some odd time. I think they mentioned in the script a year or so.
Okay, so...
And so they're just touching base again because Joel's worried about Hurricane Maria hitting his home.
Exactly.
Wow, okay. So the other thing is, it may be a theater company representation, but the shows are for everyone, and this is a compelling story, and we'll learn about something that actually happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just this story in general, it has a lot of, it has a little bit of comedy, has a little bit of love, it has drama tying it all together. It's just everybody can relate to different aspects of it.
And where is this performance going to be particularly?
So this Saturday we have a show at
the Klein Theater in Bridgeport.
Okay.
And then the first weekend of November we have a show at
Cabaret on Main in East Haven, which is someone that's been
She's
from
pretty
East
good,
Haven.
Right?
Yes.
And then the Bushnell in Hartford on November 17th.
Yes,
our
that's
big
what we're
closing
closing.
night. Yep.
There, we had to help you out. It's on your screen too, everyone. So the best way to get tickets, palantetheater.org, or what if you are a last-minute type? Do you think you could just show up and get them at the door?
Most likely. For the Bushnell, we might be sold out at the door, but you could still buy tickets online today.
Well, Cameron and Victoria, we can't thank you enough for being on the show. Good luck.
Thank you so much for having us.
Are we allowed to say break a leg? Is that okay?
I think so.
Okay, break a leg.
Okay, or is that bad now?